Hi, guys. Welcome. Preach It Sunday. Super Bowl Sunday. Ta-ta. I don't watch Super Bowl anymore. I want to know why? Because I think the whole thing is rigged. That's why I don't bother anymore. Don't even get myself all worked up. The halftime show sucks. Commercials are the only thing. But there's that. Diamond Girl. Hello. Oh, my neck. Oh, my gosh. Look at all the people up in the house today. It's Sunday, people. Hubby's out driving Max. So anyway, we're going to do a story about that when he gets home. Because it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. Okay, BB, you keep folding those clothes. I got to do some laundry, too. Jones Journey, holla to you, too. Tally Girl. Etsy store, we got a new product in there. I've been working on designing. I like to design things. I'll show you what it is. So you don't have to go and look for yourself. Now, it's very, very high quality, so it's up to you. Oh, man, I am just pooped already. Okay. It's a pretty good size, too. Just saying. Supposedly. Oh, wait, that's the wrong picture. So I designed this. It's a pretty cool duffel bag. I did a gold polka dots, and it says Essentials. I created that. This is what it looks like. That's the back side. This is the front side. Oh my God, there's the front side. It's pretty cool. I like it. So anyway, just save it. I'm out. So yes, I've been working on things. I was gonna do a tote, a leather tote bag, but it just got too expensive, and I'm like, because they're nice quality. I'm doing another one. It's gonna be black and white polka dot, and then in hot pink, it's gonna say emotional baggage. Yeah, all those items, the mugs and all that, the pillows and all that stuff, yes, it's international. That's all international. But the things I make in my little store that somebody else isn't doing for me, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, emotional baggage. I can't wait to get that one because I love it. You're welcome. So anyway, yeah, hubby's out driving Max. Been driving Max for about 3 hours. Max is doing good. We've got our diagnosis. We know what went wrong. And so far, so good. You missed 2 minutes? It's okay. Anyway, so make sure my volume's off. We don't need aquarium sounds. You did, unicorn? Yeah, that's why I'm glad somebody else is making them, not me. It is an absolutely stunning day here. It's warm. The sun's out. We have absolutely no snow. It all melted a few days ago. The ground's drying up. We may get another snow before spring, but being down by Indiana, we only see snow. It's cold, but we only see like 2 or 3 snowstorms a winter, unlike when I was up there, way up there in the UP area. It was like Alaska all winter. It was 8 months of hell. So I'm so glad that I don't live up there anymore. You got 50 in Ohio? Yeah, we're at 50. Anyway, so supposedly, current events, supposedly they have shut down the airspace over Lake Michigan, which isn't far from me, hoping to catch myself a balloon or a disc with my camera today. I did hear some air things about maybe an hour ago. I heard some important sounds in the sky, which we don't get around here. And so I don't know what's going on. You know, so many things. It's an invasion. Yes, another one. So they've closed airspace over Lake Michigan. Oh, can you even believe it? All right, it's getting warm, people. Everybody's happy. Everybody's happy. You know what's weird in Arizona? Because I know that's where the Super Bowl is, right? You know what's weird? The Airbnb old owners jacked up their prices for Super Bowl, right? People didn't bite. They're sitting on all these open vacancies. Hey, you know what? People are tired. They are tired of being grifted for money. Just over it. So then they lowered them. They were doing $1,200 a night on Airbnbs. Then they lowered it to $500. Nobody bit. They're at like, I don't even know what vacancy. It's like a lot. Yeah, it serves them right. People are done with the horse shit. They're like, you know what? I'll sleep in my car. See, I sleep in Max. I mean, here they pay for a Super Bowl ticket, which is not cheap, right? Then you go and you're going to be paying $1,200 a night for an Airbnb? I don't think so. Can't say what it was, but I saw some lights in the sky. Keep looking up, people. Stops you from looking down, right? Keep your eyes to the sky, and it stops you from looking down on Earth, see what's going on. No, people chose hotels over the Airbnbs. They chose the hotels. So I don't blame them. So anyway, next thing on the agenda. Can you let me know when Foodie Beauty's live's over? She was getting ready to wrap it up. And there's some disturbing stuff in there. Of course there is. She wouldn't be Foodie Beauty. Her mood swings. I'm going to do good, forget it. I'm going to do bad, forget it. I'm going to do good. Her live is over. Thank you. We will be covering it. I just didn't want to live stream her, so I was waiting it out. I know. Hi, Mia Moore. You haven't been watching her? All right, well, we're going to cover her live. She just ended. But first, something funny. We have to cover this. Thank you so much for the $15 Cash App. I'm saving all the Cash Apps, by the way, so I can hopefully get a lithium battery for Max. That's the only thing we have left. We got the fuse box. I mean, I told you, all those Cash Apps, I save them, and they go towards Max. So you guys can be a part of the Max build, the van build, which is over on my other channel, No Madness Reactions. But that's not a monetized channel. So even if you see a commercial over there, Google's, they're enjoying it because it's not even monetized. You have to get 4,000 views and 1,000 subscribers, and I'm halfway there, I think. So anyway, whatever. But all the Cash Apps go straight to Max. I hold on to them. Bless this miss. Hello, I've missed you. I seen you out there running around in different chats. I go, there's Bless This Mess. Google makes sure, oh yeah, they can run ads on the channel and not give you a dime. That's their gig. This is their platform. So, until I can be monetized over there, if you see ads, it ain't for me. Wow. Anyway, but that's why I only put up 8-minute videos, right? We'll put up longer ones once we get monetized, but before that, no way. You've been lurking in the bushes? All right, I like it. So anyway, I got a laugh out of this. I tell you, man, the troll detective is a funny guy. Or girl. We don't know. This troll detective, if you're not subscribed, you should be. So apparently, we're going to have like a mashup. He took a little vote. He's all, who do you vote for? What did I say? I said Natter. Always pick crazy over muscles. Always. So this is just funny. So let's get a laugh, shall we? I love I absolutely love Troll Detective. Now, those are not Monty's real teeth. This is when he did a parody of Natter, and he put those teeth in. Monty, what's with those pants? Why so tight, Dwight? Boy, he wearing those tight pants. I still pick crazy. I pick crazy. That's because Monty put in those hillbilly teeth and he put a wig on. He was making fun of Natter. Your money's on Natter too? Yeah, crazy always beats muscle anything. Because crazy's crazy. Ask Mike Tyson. Oh my! Oh, God, you gotta love the YouTubes, people. Come on now. Oh, people are so gifted on this freaking channel. All right, let's go pull up the Foodie Beauty. One that just ended. No, with that sound. Stop it. Alamadalila. I don't know how to say it. They're a couple of dancing willies, right? They really are. Look at, she changed her channel banner. What in the literal hell? You look like you're floating, Beauty. What up with that? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This one. What are we going to do with this one? Whole bunch of crazy on this. But you know what? Oh, she getting ready. She getting ready, people. Looks like the cast for Sound of Music, right? I know, Krista, we're watching it right now. She's waiting for someone to show up. I told you to schedule these things. You won't look so stupid. And the filters, come on now. Your chin is damn near down to your knees.
Freaking cat.
We can see your hair. Haram! Haram!
Cat hair everywhere.
Not for long. Not for long.
It's precisely your cat hair, Sam. Hello, Edward.
I'm honestly questioning if BBJ's there anymore.
Anyway.
I heard that Allah was in another live stream last night. Wasn't he on Sarah Jane's? Talking about her, calling her a sharmoot? That's what she's going to address right now. Everybody relax.
Hello.
Sunday.
Hi, Edward Lulu Lyric. Walaikum assalam, sis, Lisa. Good morning, Gemini Gem, Tracy. We are in the car. Walaikum assalam, Salah, hello.
Drinking Nescafe. Isn't that like the cheapest instant coffee they make? Ugh. Instant coffee's so gross. She's got a freaking Keurig behind her.
I'm having breakfast and coffee here today.
We getting broke, are we? Did you send Salah some more money?
What up, Big Pimpin'?
Steppy light, you like instant coffee, huh? Okay, good for you, good for you.
Narstoon, Gemini. Tracy, we're Nescafe Beeson. Yes, we certainly are. Can you prove you have pants on? Actually, I have a dress on, Crispy.
Oh, so, okay, Terry Lynn said that he was on Skinny Queen. A lot.
Hair all over my face.
A lot is funny.
I'm not used to that because in Kuwait there was no cat hair, just
everybody knows
hairy hair.
Everybody knows this cheek is really swollen. It's even pressing on her eye. But you think she's gonna go get it checked out? No. It's either that or the fat has nowhere else to go. I don't know.
Can you prove? No. You look so fancy going somewhere. No, actually, I'm just, doing my live stream.
She only put this stuff on for the live stream. Why do these people ask her why she's so dressed up? She does have the eye schmut on, but she just ripped all that stuff off when she's done with her live. She could have an abscess. She could have a tumor. Nobody knows.
The ganja. Sometimes it just feels nice, like putting on something and being fresh-faced. Oh, Vicky, happy Sunday. Breakfast at lunch. Steak Jordy, hello, Mishy Moo. I was gonna make paneer tonight. What do you guys think? Mary Poppins. I'm okay.
Now, she said, maybe. She goes, maybe I have Bell's palsy. And I'm like, no, your face would actually drop. It wouldn't swell up. It would drop. One side would drop, like a stroke.
I want to make some coffee. Van Speezer, hello.
It probably is lymphedema, yes.
Oh. So I'm a bit distracted. I have so much, on my mind. No going live. Oh, it's Super Bowl. That's true. Yeah, when is that? I'm not going to be doing that.
Of course you're not going to do Super Bowl. You don't care for United States.
Sriracha, paneer sounds good. Mrs. Resh, hello.
Well, I know she has no under eye. There's no under eye anymore. The cheeks are going into the eyes.
Hello, all Beezers. Hello, sweetie pie. How did it feel when you switched your clothes to modest and put the hijab? Honestly, I like.
How can lymphedema appear in the face? Well, you have lymph nodes. You have when you get allergy attacks, you got lymph nodes all in the cheeks, and you got them in the nose. And when the fat gets worse, your forehead will actually protrude forward. Just like Tammy Slayton's. Was it Tammy? Yeah, right? Tammy Slayton.
Liked it. Like I felt protected and safe and like covered up. It was a weird feeling for me because I'm so used to like exposing every part of my body from like my history.
Well, when you're only 5'1", you can't hold that kind of weight. You just can't. I mean, you have no height to stretch it out, so you just get rounder and rounder. And the fact that she's got the belly and the fupa, because some people just gain it in their legs and their ass, and their midriff doesn't. But she's 5'1", and so now her stomach. I mean, that's very dangerous for a heart attack.
But for me, like I like it better this way. I have like I don't know, I just feel like I have this like respect for myself.
This one girl on TikTok, it said, what is the name of her TikTok? Watching and waiting. But waiting is spelt like weight, like your weight in pounds. Watching and waiting, I think is the name of her TikTok. She just died, and she's younger than Chantal. She's morbidly obese, but she got COVID, and she died.
Not well, yeah, respect for myself, but also I couldn't imagine like being with Sala, like and just wearing completely cleavage out. Like there's no way, you know? So cute, all are beautiful. Oh yes. Does it feel weird to have hair again? No.
Hungry Fat Chick is actually thinner than Chantal? Really? I did not know that, but I know she's failing in the hospital according to, YouTube gossip.
Yeah, crispy. Hijab does. I mean, even if you're not Muslim, if you want to try it out. I mean, why not? Hey, girl, sip. Um, who was stream? Oh,
I mean, the way I looked at Hungry Fat Chick is she literally stayed in that recliner all the time. I mean, really. So I don't know if she got, to that point.
alhamdulillah. Yes. Oh my God, I felt that for.
Oh, Hungry Fat Chick is 416. She's in the hospital with an infection, yes. And I heard that her organs are failing, which is what happened to Life by Jen. She was in the hospital for 3 months, went into a rehab, she was in the hospital and then went to a rehab area and came home, and I don't think she even lived another 2-3 months. Hi, Sunshine Granny.
Right, Aisha? How did you feel?
Are we going to get past the semantics of the stupid shit?
Me?
Jeez.
An experience versus traveling at a smaller weight. For sure. I know how crazy the people are who watch these matches every day. Baby, apparently you have a Tinder now.
Did anybody ever go check and see if Salah's Tinder's active? We're going to need some thumbs up in here, too, people.
Oh my gosh. When I was in Russia, it was considered extremely weird to smile at strangers and they...
Who cares, Beezers?
Oh, yeah. The revenge pee. I know. People are just trying, they see that you're happy. Like, this has been a lesson for me, honestly. People see that you're happy and that there's no truth to their crappy accusations.
Really? Then why'd you rage so much when you were in Kuwait? Why didn't you look happy? Why'd you overeat in Kuwait? I mean, if you're truly happy, you have found your path, right? Isn't that true, people? When you finally found your path, don't your fight with the demons end because you're preoccupied by being so happy? I mean, that's the way I would look at it. I mean, she seemed miserable in Kuwait. She seems happier in Canada, except for her financial problems, which I believe, in my mind, she's getting ready to run. I think she's getting ready to run, people. Yeah, she gained, according to her scale, if it's right or not, she gained 30 pounds in Kuwait in 3 months.
No, he said in your bed. What? He said that there's a picture of somebody in my bed with me. You know what? I wouldn't put it past him, like, to have spy cams. He's so creepy. Like, that picture, we didn't know that.
Oh, please. She's talking about Allah. And he took a picture where they were both staring at him in a public camping area while you held children up to cameras. I don't want to hear it.
Picture was taken of us on the couch. So, I mean, hey, it'll be interesting to see. You guys know me. I'm an open book. If you ever.
Yes, absolutely. I believe it, Rhonda. Rhonda said people rage so much at their crappy accusations, which later she has to admit they're right. So when this arc ends, in whatever way it's going to end, you know what I'm saying? Then all the truth will come out, and then you have to go back to the videos to prove that she called everybody liars and speculators when people just figured out what was going on.
Ever have questions for anything, just ask. Like,
we can't. Nobody can ask you shit. You block them. I think she is running from bankruptcy and the government. I mean, it sounds like it. Listen to what she says. It's a little further in, but just listen to what stuff she says.
and like stupid things about not being high or whatever. When it comes to like the brass tacks, I mean,
Yeah, that's what you always say when you're getting ready to explain something. You always stop before you lie in a hijab and you say, I mean,
if I can tell you, I will. If I
when you were high and people were accusing you of being high, you called them liars. You said you drank a mineral drink and it made you sleepy. Yeah, so you don't tell the truth. You just gaslight like you're doing right now with this weird filter.
can't tell you, or I'm being like vague about something, it's because I don't want to share it with you.
Then don't click the live button and be high as a kite.
Because I want to keep it private.
Secret. She was going to say secret. My lies are, I want to keep my lies secret. Hi, Sea Life's Beauty. Hi,
No,
Bella.
Stella in your bed in Kuwait. This guy has never been to our new house. At all. So.
But what if the place did have cameras? What if Allah paid for secret camera footage? Maybe, he figured out where you lived. Maybe the landlord. Who knows? Maybe Salah put cameras in there. Oh my God, wouldn't that be the best thing ever? Trust me, Kiwi Farms would get it. People like Allah is saying that, I don't even know. That there's secret pictures of somebody in bed with her in Kuwait. Oh my God.
On my YouTube page, they accused me of illegally getting married. Yeah, I know. Pics of Salah and women in your bed.
Or pics of Salah in her bed. I don't know. What is she saying?
Why? Anyway, if you hate your wife in your life, just say it. Yeah, I mean, like, it's so weird that people are going to this length. Especially when it's somebody that you think that you knew, you know?
You said you only met him twice. Now all of a sudden it's somebody you knew just blackmailing you. She's shit talking Allah again. Yeah, Allah, sorry.
We're not talking about them at all. Like, no. There's things that you can do offline. There's things you do
She's gonna talk about him though. Trust me.
online, and some things are just more appropriate to deal with offline. You know? So, yeah.
Yeah, I wish you would have learned that a long time ago.
Ugh.
I know, we all know she's not married. And she's going back over there on a tourist visa again, which means she can't get married again.
That's about it. Flop era. That's all I'm addressing. Salah. No, not a dying rose, Colleen. A nice rose.
I hear you, Gypsy. A lot of people feel that way. They say as soon as she gets rid of the cats, there's going to be so many people that are going to leave because it's just an absolutely horrible thing to do to your pets. So, damn. I mean, she couldn't, hire someone to take care of them while she's gone. It's so weird. That's why I feel like she's fleeing for good.
I don't even much like eggs, but I'm boiling some. Whenever I'm dieting, I find they keep me satiated a lot. Like deviled eggs.
Well, it depends on how many you eat. If you eat a whole dozen of deviled eggs, they're high in cholesterol.
I worry about you in the heat this summer. Sala went quiet.
People are, if you notice, when she reads a comment, people are prodding her to see if she's leaving for good. Because somebody said, I'm really worried about you being over there in the summer. Okay, well, we're only at February, right? And if she goes over there in March and can only stay March, April, and then has to leave in May, right? March, April, May, has to leave before the actual summer. They're kind of poking to get answers out of her. I know. She thinks she can disappear forever. She is talking about a third channel. Can you even? Foodie cutie. Come on.
He's probably playing his game. Oh, there. Now, this thing who called Allah will cry in jail soon. I promise you all. He is a clout chaser, and he'll die for $1. His father.
Well, yeah, she can only think so far in advance, but she's also got like a Disneyland delusional brain too. Like they wouldn't seize her bank accounts. I mean, that's just stupid.
His family disowned him. I know his history, but you will see surprises. Before I left Kuwait, I was, we're both just like, watch all the people that are going to try to like get in our heads and, pastrami eggs. I forgot about those. Those are good, yeah. Sella with the smoke. I'm just drinking 3-in-1, but I don't like holding the handle. I'm different like that.
Your hands can't fit through the handle, let's be honest. They're like 2 big marshmallows.
Anyway, I gotta go weigh myself. I'm very loyal to my family and friends. I can't believe the disturbing, disgusting behavior from Allah. He's not an honorable man. He's really not.
Now she's going to talk about Allah again. After she said that they don't want to talk about him, she's going to do it again. Yeah, but here's the thing. Gal's saying she'll transfer all her money to her aunt so she won't have to pay what she owes, including back taxes. Here's the thing. If she goes over there and she skips out and tries not to come back, they will seize her bank account. Like, Google won't even be able to deposit in her account. They will seize it and they will take every dime. Well, they'll be able to deposit in it, but she will be locked out. You know what I'm saying? She will be locked out. So every dime will go to the Canadian government.
That's not a man at all, period.
And maybe she don't care. She's ridding herself of everything. She's going to go over there, not deal with it, and let Canada have all her money, and Salah's going to take care of both of them. Who knows?
Just like a certain someone he associated with. Shah. Ha. Are you excited that Chantal will be back in Kuwait?
Welcome to the Secret Family. Don't skimp on the gravy. Welcome to the members only. How much does she owe? Nobody knows. She won't tell us. She said she got him to reduce it by 25 grand. So I'm going to guess it was 100 grand. Who knows? In 4 years?
Soon. Aw, yes.
Well, you really can't change. You can't just switch your account in Google. It is a whole event. You can't just switch your account in Google. Let me tell you why. They have to send you passcodes. They have to verify it. They may ask for your driver's license. Like, Google don't even play like that. In case you got hacked, Google requires a lot of ID.
I'm answering for him.
What will happen if she doesn't leave Kuwait when she's supposed to leave? She'll head over to Turkey or somewhere else or Thailand.
Really good comment on some reactors channel. The person basically said that so many are certain you were on meth or coke, but yet no one can provide receipts.
I never said she was on meth or coke. Reaction channels don't say that. Shut up, Beezers.
Yo, people actually think this, VI peasant. This is why I don't listen. Like, people cannot provide receipts for anything that we're not married. Like, do the digging then. Do it. Like, you have nothing on us. We're so not bothered. Like, not bothered whatsoever. Harry?
Yeah, now I don't know how it works in Canada, but in the United States, I don't know how the bankruptcy works. Like, I have no idea if She has to pay a certain amount a month and set up an account and have automatic withdrawals. But the way it works in the United States, like even if it comes to back taxes and you do a payment plan, which we did before a long time ago, you set up an account with the government and they automatically withdraw it from your account every month on the same day. But if you don't have the money in there, they will nil and void the payment plan, and you will owe it all at once, or they will take your assets, or your bank account will be seized. So you don't really play around with governments, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, it's all nuts anyway. They're collection agencies, but I guess they're backed by the government, so they get to take whatever they want from you, which is absolute insanity when we have so much bullshit going on in the streets that people aren't being held accountable for.
He's okay. Hello, Tiffany Dawn. Thank you. It's a dress. It's so stupid. Like, go ahead. You think I would be that dumb to announce anything that wasn't true, knowing the haters I have that will find out things and cause my life trouble? Please.
Listen, you raged in Kuwait. Look at this screenshot. You raged in Kuwait, and people called the embassy and shit. You're the one that put stuff out there to get people, to go after you and stuff. So why? Nothing surprises us, and nothing happened to you. You didn't get stopped at the border. You didn't get stopped from going back, as far as we know. So I love how this just works when you want it to. Like, you were doing illegal shit in Kuwait. You were filming oil fields. You were filming inside mosques, federal buildings. You were slandering a Muslim woman on the internet. And that's what you got haters mad at you for. But now all of a sudden, what? You didn't even get in any trouble.
In all the comments, you were on coke or some other hard drugs. All you have to do is go back to my streams where I was, and you can see that. Actually, I never was on meth. I tried it once in my life. Am I going to be cooking in the kitchen?
I know, she gets away with everything, doesn't she? She gets away with everything. Yeah, exactly. If she was flagged, it's kind of like the no-fly list. As soon as your name comes up in the system, you are prevented from flying. And so if Kuwait did not want her back in Kuwait, as soon as she applies for a visitor's visa on the Kuwaiti government site, it would deny it. So, I mean, we don't know if she's bought a ticket yet or even applied for a visitor's pass. We have no idea. We have no idea. We won't know till we know. She said she's going next month. We shall see.
I don't know. What am I going to be doing?
Oh, she's getting her karma. She's getting her karma with the Canadian government. I mean, obviously her bankruptcy didn't get discharged and she's back at zero, right? So we already know she's stressed about that and she doesn't want to deal with it at all. We know that's been weighing on her mind. She's been greening out. So yeah, I mean, she's already dealing with karma in Canada. Can you imagine? She flees Canada to avoid, holy shit, to avoid the consequences? That would be nuts.
I don't feel like I'm going to cook, on camera right now. He was claiming to be concerned about me, wanting advice at the beginning, but now you all see he still keeps going insulting my wife and doxing our private life, even if it's true or lie, whatever. Yeah. He's still going to hater channels. What would be his motive? He has no motive. Or
his motive is he wants to build his YouTube channel. Wouldn't that be everybody's motive on YouTube? So what? Don't worry about it. YouTube's not your platform. You don't have to worry about it. If you're afraid of him exposing things or saying that Salah's done with you and blah, 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 well, that's the way it goes when you tell everybody wherever you go that you have a YouTube channel. And they want a YouTube channel because you flex your money. I mean, that's what happens. You should never have said a word. You should never have told anyone you have a YouTube channel. Period.
or anything. Like, he's just crazy. I don't know. He's
Don't start calling people names. Because, you know, people have called you crazy and you don't like it.
a crappy clout chaser with no integrity as a person.
And you're not clout to be chased. If you only get 3,000 views or 1,000 people in your live streams with 24 or 94,000 subscribers, something ain't mathing.
Babs, everything will be gone. I'm not just packing, like I'm getting rid of everything. So I'm actually having to pack most of what I want to bring with me in one suitcase.
Holy shit. 2-story townhouse and all she's taking is a suitcase out of there? Everything she ever bought on Amazon and oh my God, why not put it in a storage unit? You're giving it all away? Wow. That's wild. That sounds like you're fleeing.
I'm a recovering addict. She is not in active use. You can tell by her demeanor and eyes. Thank you. I admitted that I did like struggle with marijuana, obviously, but that I realize I can give up no problem. I mean, I can give anything up for a better type of life. So it's so clear he'd do all these to be famous with his stupid videos and beginner editing, and we have a lot.
See how the Beezers always want drama because they don't want to hear about her life? They fucking hate hearing about her stupid, boring life and what she eats and what she drinks, right? Her makeup, her lipstick and shit. They want her to fight with people. They keep bringing Allah up. They keep bringing up the fact that Salah hardly is in the chat. I mean, they're the ones that create the shit, and we're the ones that get blamed for it.
A lot of proof. Yeah, I remember like seeing a clip of him being like, I will give money right now to whoever, like saying like that any proof that he started it. We have the video. We played it on camera. We have the voice.
You have a voicemail, and it was a private voicemail. He was mad at you guys. All he said was he's going to come and he was going to beat on the door down. He didn't say he was going to break the door down. That's what Salah said. But Mo translated it, so there was that. And you guys, and you're the one that went after his wife publicly. What he said to you guys was private voicemails. It will never stand up in a court of law.
Recording of him calling me names first.
It was a private voicemail.
Which is illegal. And then I went off because he continued to harass us.
You went off because you got mad, because you got embarrassed, because they all knew you guys took the snacks and the water. That's why you got embarrassed. And when you get embarrassed, you got to get ahead of the story and you got to slander people first. So they look bad. You did it wrong. What you did was you brought it online. That's illegal. Have you ever looked up Kuwait's cyber laws? Holy shit. She always rewrites history.
Must be paid monthly for 6 years, the 2023 car. Yeah, like, keep your 2020. Honestly, I don't care about that. Like, I was thinking that, like, I could have traded in the Kia so long.
You are so jealous of Allah's life and probably his wife. Like, he says something about he has a 2023 vehicle. Yeah, because he hustles. You and Salah don't hustle. You guys are lazy. You just want everything for nothing. You want everybody to love your couples channel, but you're going to do it your way. Instead of actually going out there, getting some exercise and doing something fascinating. You literally went to a zoo. I went to a zoo, and you think I was going to film that shit? No. My God, you think I want to put my subscribers to sleep with that?
Long ago. I haven't missed a single payment on my car.
Which is why I think she purposely filmed the dogs, because she knew it would upset people.
And what else?
Your car's a hunk of shit. Salah's car's probably a hunk of shit. And you guys are just jealous because Allah has a lot more, and he has given so much to Salah. Salah has looked up to him whenever he needed anything. A bed, a washer, a dryer, a stove, shoes, right? He's gone to Allah. Yes. So Allah said she has Salah rely on her for everything now. Absolutely. That's how she can control Salah. But if she don't make the money, they're both going to be broke ass bitches sitting in that on that blue couch. Because the truth is, as soon as she gives away her cats, there's a lot of people walking away. Which, by the way, she's giving away Sam tomorrow. Tomorrow. When she's not even leaving for another 16 days out of that villa.
It's almost paid off. Like, it's to the
The car's not paid off. It's a 2016 piece of shit.
point where I could trade it in. Do you think...
What are you going to trade it in? You're going to Kuwait. Why? What do you want, another 10 years of payments?
I want to be bogged
Just so you can look important?
down with a car payment for another 6 years?
You would if your channel was successful and you were making the money you were making when you were with Nader. You absolutely would in a minute. You talked about it. How many times did she talk about trading that in? One day she was driving around. She goes, do you guys think I should go to the car lot and trade this in for something nicer? When she had the money, she definitely would have.
Heck no. No.
I think so too, Rhonda. I think she's fleeing way faster. She just don't want Canadian government to know.
It took me years to pay off that friggin' Kia.
Or people to reach out to the Kuwaiti government, right? Because some people do that.
So I'm trying to get rid of all financial ties and just focus on, without having rent or all these other bills, I should be able to pay down some debts and travel. That's what I want to do. I want...
So, give away everything you own. Not sell it. Not sell it so you can have some money in your hand. Yaba offered to buy your car for $2,500. God only knows what you owe on it. But my point is, you're getting rid of everything. You're not even selling it because you're lazy. You would have had some money in your pocket. And now you're going to be homeless. You're giving up your cats, your best friend. What is going on? For fake love? Can you imagine when this all blows up and she's lost everything because Salah can't get to Canada? She even says in this video, Salah understands it takes like 3 years to get here. So she's going to go over there and keep him on a hook? Are you kidding me? And then even if he did get over there in 3 years, you think he's staying with you? Oh my God, this is going to be so incredible. Please, YouTube, never go down. YouTube, don't ever go down. Not till this ends.
I want to build a life with Salah. And the fact that people are so convinced he's just here. Do you guys remember on 90 Day Fiancé?
Oh, here's a comparison of how long it took. This is what she told Salah. She showed him the episode, probably.
Omar and Avery. He was Syrian, she was American.
Which is where you got this stupid idea.
Took him almost 3 years to get to America, so it's not an easy process.
So you think he's going to put up with your mood swings and bullshit and possible personality disorder for 3 years? 3 years? To even get married? Okay. Disneyland. We're living in Disneyland, folks. 3 years to have a real life. And he wouldn't want to meet somebody in the meantime. He'll be 32 years old. She's been clearly studying the 90 Day Fiancé. And she sold Allah on the fact that no matter what you do, Salah, it's going to take you this long. See, he could have come to the U.S. easy, by himself. You just can't in Canada if you're a single young man.
Salah didn't love me and wasn't in this for love. He could find somebody very easily with less problems, more fertile. It would be so easy for him to do. He's very handsome. So, and he has his own shit together. So,
He does. What is he? How? How does he have his shit together? He's not a doctor. He's not a lawyer. He can't even work in the private sector in Kuwait because he's what they call a migrant. So he makes perfume. What are you talking about? How much that perfume go for? That Windex. Scented Windex.
none of any of these theories, if you just think about it for like a split second more than what you need to.
You're talking to Salah because we're smarter than this.
Don't make any sense, like whatsoever.
Shit. What you're doing makes no sense. That's your reality. But what's going to happen when the reality really hits you? What's really going on? Not what you want to go on. Like, remember when you were with Nader and you had this fantasy of, you bought yourself an engagement ring for fuck's sake, but you had this fantasy of living in this cabin in the woods with Nader, and it wasn't, like, you love the idea of a life you could have had with Nader, kind of like you're doing with Salah. You are in love with the idea of him loving you forever. And I feel bad saying all this because I just feel like you should have worked on yourself a lot more before you involved a man, because you are problematic. You get angry, then you get like manic, you get depressed, then manic. Like, you need to have this looked into, because people can't live forever with that. It's too much. Ask your mom.
Like, I'm sorry that I'm irresistible and he just fell in love with me. I don't know what to tell you.
Dear God. I feel like I just slipped into a new universe. She's been very hyper for 2 days. She admitted it yesterday in the car. She said, because people were talking about like how she was so depressed, and then all of a sudden she was just obnoxious yesterday, right? And she said, I know. I hope you can handle my mood swings, Salah. I said, oh my God.
Okay, stir up the basmati rice because I have to do something. I'm just turning off the eggs.
What are you, naked? What? Why? Probably in her underpants again.
Yeah.
Her gums are in amazing shape. Deranged bunny in for the laugh. Yeah, she doesn't go to the dentist.
That's right.
Or it, like, literally put time and effort into proper dental hygiene. Yeah, here we go again. No pants.
90% of YouTube.
Yes, her thoughts are definitely been manic for, in my opinion, for the last 24 hours.
All right. Time to do some healthcare. No pants on. It's not about no pants. I have pants on. Make your in love face, please.
Well, you can easily, listen, most doctors, especially, did you hear, like, Canadian healthcare system is failing miserably. It's horrible. People are having a hell of a time even trying to see a doctor. So, I'm going to assume, like in the United States, you only have to get physicals once a year. I'm assuming she can get 90 more days of medication just by calling her doctor and having them call it into a pharmacy. You don't have to go in every time unless you're on narcotics. That's a whole nother ballgame.
Do you like my in love face? This time he wants you. Yeah. No, I mean, I don't know. I have something special with him. Mashallah.
Yeah, you guys like to lay and watch Dumb and Dumber. Oh, actually, I don't think they even lay in bed together because they're not married, and Allah has threatened to turn them in for staying together in private if they're not married. And that's a big concern for them because they're still trying to convince people they're married, and they're not. It might be a yurti marriage, which is just, I marry you, I marry you. I don't know, but I think only nationals can do that. I don't think migrants can do that. Because national men have way more power.
In love faces than a rat face. Yes, Mary, he can sell his whole family for $1, not only his friends. And by the way, nobody like him.
That's what I was wondering, Harmony. If you commit tax evasion, how can you go travel anywhere out of the country? I mean, it's tax evasion. Isn't she facing... Well, here's a little nugget. She said, I am one mistake away from going to jail. So I'm guessing, as long as she don't make any more mistakes, you know what I'm saying? Then they may not hold her international travel, but I don't know.
From his previous job for 13 years. It's the dancing at work.
Yeah, and if we keep having all these unidentified objects in the sky, which right now Lake Michigan area has been closed to airspace. So anyway, if we keep looking up, right? Canada just went through it yesterday. She don't even know anything about it. I mean, literally northern Canada. Unbelievable. But yeah, if that, like, we may have an issue. We may have grounded flights. I mean, like, they were trying to say that we had a cyber attack. Like, well, when was that? A month or two ago? And all flights were grounded? And I think that was the beginning of whatever's going on right now. And things make it really ugly. I mean, obviously she don't pay attention. I mean, I'm not panicking because I'm just like, you know what? I'm just going to make sure I have extra cases of water. I'm going to have a lot of canned goods and stuff. I've got a little cooktop with green propane little canisters if I need to cook something, if we have any issues. But, you know, I mean, everything's very unstable right now. Why would you even be purging of yourself of your home, everything you own, be homeless, think you're just going to travel around the world when it's so unstable right now? You know what I'm saying? We don't know what's in the sky. Last night it was a cylinder object. It was not manned, but it was floating around. They took it down over northern Canada. Canada and U.S. worked together. And then there was another thing in Montana. And now we got something going on over here. So nobody knows what's going on. Nobody knows. We can speculate for days, but I don't get on the conspiracy theory train because until they decide it's our knowledge, I don't even engage in that shit. I just take care of whatever I got going on over here and make sure that I'm prepared just in case. That's it.
I swear. Anyways, I can say what I want when I'm here. Nah, 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 and I'm stoked.
Yeah, but there's still record of what you said over there, so na boo boo.
Doesn't mean just because I can say things, it doesn't mean I will. I'm learning to be, you know, your mouth, like, words can destroy too.
Well, yeah, your mouth destroys a lot of people's. You try to destroy their reputation, so when they come back at you and jab at you, it's fat shaming. We know how it works. But anyway, my point about what's going on right now is that the one thing that's been proven about Americans, let's just say Americans at this point, is they always think if they tell us the truth, we're going to act insane and do stupid shit. And it's not true. Because people have been filming this stuff. And I mean, it's happening all over the place. That people are filming shit. And nobody's running around crazy. Nobody's acting. I mean, people literally stood on the shore. Like, they literally stood on the shore and filmed it. They filmed the whole thing. They filmed the jets and everything coming in. Right? And nobody's been acting crazy. So why don't you just give it to us and let us process it the way we want to? That's what I say. One thing I hate about anything in life is to be treated like we're stupid, we can't handle the truth, and that, oh, God forbid, we took matters into our own hands. I don't like that feeling because I feel like all somebody has to do is make a mistake where we got 1 million people that are actually pretty freaking smart. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't like that feeling. Exactly, Beatrix. Questioning authority. And that's how I don't like to live. Let people be as smart, if not smarter than you are. You know what I mean? There are people actually smarter than these people. But they don't give you the time of day or the acknowledgement because, oh, I don't know, there's some kind of personalities out there that are afraid of looking weak. So I hate that. It's like, I'm all about transparency. Like, just throw it on the table, but not at the last second. That ain't cool. That is not cool at all, because there could have been something done. And I don't like that. I don't like that in my life. I don't like that with friends, relationships, family, anyone, coworkers. You start treating me like I'm stupid, then guess what? I'm done talking to you, for real.
Hello.
Oh, geez. Get up again, underpants. I mean, this tells you she lives in her own world. She's paid no attention to anything. She has nothing to offer people in intelligence, preparedness. What if there's a beezer out there thinking this is a good idea, and to meet a guy on the internet from Tinder and think that he's gonna fall in love with you, like it's gonna be what she's describing is going on, and what if it's all a lie? Which we think it is. But what if she gets completely scammed, and then somebody went and took her path thinking she could have love and get screwed over? I mean, what are you offering people, Chantal? Just so you can hide the truth. I mean, you could honestly say, no, we're not married. We can't get married until I get a civil ID. I can't get a civil ID on a tourist visa, blah, blah, blah. So no, she'll just keep lying about it and possibly breaking laws in Kuwait. You know what I'm saying? And what if somebody who really is not good about choices actually goes and does this, like that one lady did from Canada? Oh my God. Now she's stuck in Syria. Oh my God. Forever. And Canadian government will not help her. She's muted, by the way. Yeah, if somebody's dumb enough to take Foodie's advice, amongst all the controversy, they deserve the same as her. And that's why I tried to tell people by saying, listen, this isn't all what you think it is. This is a fantasy. This is a delusion. Whether she fell in love with him is obvious, but he could be an international scammer, and he's going to play this out to the end to get money out of her and to get maybe a ride over to Canada, but he ain't living with her forever. They ain't going to be married forever. He's 29. Everybody does, Jamie, except for her. She's the only one who thinks this is real. Even Nodder scammed her. Oh, my God. Then when he found better, he walked away because he found a condo in Montreal. Dear God.
Okay.
Her payday's in 10 days, I think.
I have a lot of things I have to make. Like, whenever I come back, we're going to have a proper stove. So I have to make you, babe, what I made last night for supper. Okay, guys, you have to hear this, okay?
No, I don't want to hear what you cooked. No, this ain't a cooking channel. Barefoot Contessa. No.
Time, human creation, in the grand scheme of things, I think it's very important.
Oh, you've been reading some Jim Carrey. I wonder where you got that idea. You get into some philosophy. Well, let's hope it resonates with you and you really take the advice of philosophers, because let me tell you, it is all about energy. It isn't about a damn thing you own. It ain't about a damn thing you got in the bank. Nothing. It is about your energy. That's it. We are energy. We are made from matter. We are energy. Everything else is a distraction. So if you choose to spend your time miserable, then you're wasting your time on this planet.
That we try to make that as the best we can. Barefoot Contessa.
You're still not getting it, are you?
Yes. Okay, so I'm having coffee. So this is my Mary Ruth's.
Yeah, Bobo, positive energy, right? Whatever energy you use is all on you. Nobody else's fault. Nobody to blame. And that's her favorite thing, is to play the blame game. And meantime, we're watching her depressed. We're watching her delusional. And it's because she has spent her whole life blaming circumstances on her emotions, when the truth is she is not living her best life. She is sabotaging her own energy. And until she's able to stop doing that, she will never, ever experience what you're supposed to experience as energy on this planet. So there's that. All of us, animals, everything, our energy. The rest is just junk.
Liquid.
Especially money. When money defines you as power, or how many subscribers you have on your YouTube channel, you got to get all that out of your head. None of this in the end means a damn thing. YouTube could be gone tomorrow. And then what? She's without an identity? Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, don't you love how they created this false reality of, just to get you to buy things on credit or just buy things in general, consumption, that your money or your credit score defines who you are on this earth and everybody else will look down on you. What a tactic, right? And the truth is, nobody gives a shit. I would go live in a tent, well, let's just say one of them big yurts, out in the middle of nowhere and just sit outside and watch nature. Sorry, got a phone call. And just watch nature for the rest of my life and be one with energy. You know what I'm saying? But all this stuff means nothing. And people usually figure that out on their deathbed, which is really sad. All the time they wasted thinking things were expensive, important, and they're not. It's Preach It Sunday, by the way, as well as Super Bowl Sunday. So I'm hoping she dabbles in some philosophy of energy and existence and starts ignoring how much she needs a man to define her or money or YouTube status to define her, because none of it matters. It's just stuff. Now, the only stuff you have to have is food to sustain you. To sustain you, you need food and water. So that's the only thing I'm concentrated on while all this crazy shit's going on in the skies, because I don't know what could happen. We could have a cyber, whatever. Everybody's mad at us. We're mad at everybody, whatever. Blah, 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 blah. So you can only take care of yourself for truth. You're not going to scream on the internet. It ain't going to do you any good. But you need to go get your supplies and just be ready.
Morning multivitamin.
Hell, I might even buy a big tent. No, I'm kidding. We got Max.
So, non-GMO, vegan, sugar-free, dairy-free, family-friendly.
Oh, good. That'll never see the bottom of that bottle.
I gotta work my way, but I do want to try and fast,
Oh, boy. Thoughts. Blit. Next. Why don't you just eat healthy, dummy? You don't have to have it bottled for you. Did you know? Look at Chantal. I'm going to show you something. Hold on. Where did I put it? Where's my green? Oh. Oh, that all fell out. That all fell out. Oh, here it is. Look at this, Chantal. You see that? This is a powder. Look at all the vitamins and minerals. Whoa, probiotics, 110 million. Superfood. Vegan, gluten-free. Look at that. You just put that in a shake. You can actually go to a better place than Starbucks. You can get really healthy shakes where they put this stuff in there for you. And it's a meal replacement, and it's so yummy. You can put it in almond milk, rice, coconut water, whatever you want to do. You can put it in anything, and you're all set. You don't even have to eat veggies, sweetheart. Ay, ay, ay.
Thinking about Birkin bags. Next time I'm at the airport, I'm going to Hermes, and I'm like, I don't have an appointment. I have no money. I just want to see what happens. You have to be invited. So you have to hang out at Hermes like a little peasant and buy belts and things like this, buy a watch, spend maybe $1,000. But there's actual tips on TikTok how to get invited to Hermes to buy a bag. They're like, okay, so maybe just hang around like a loser, buy a watch. Maybe I'd say spend about $1,000 a month. What?
You spend more than that in a week on groceries and edibles.
No, are you kidding? I want to slap everybody who shops there. Even
See, that's the thing about you. You think you're even an influencer? Are you kidding me?
if you're rich, man. There's people without houses right now. Did you see what happened? And rest in peace, everyone affected in Syria and Turkey.
Wow, you're finally addressing it. I think we're at 24,000 people gone, lost their lives. And this is supposed to be you and your man's culture. This should have been at the top of every live stream. You should have gave updates. You should have talked about how maybe you and Salah were going to donate. Oh, I don't know. But to use it against rich people, that doesn't even make sense. Just because you've lost it all because your own choices, you're not going to go and slander other people who have made money the right way and paid their taxes, and they like to, I don't know, indulge in not food and overeating and maybe going to Hermos. Oh my God, I can't with her. Of course she don't care. Everything is about her. So even when she talks about something like Turkey and Syria, it's she's lost everything. Let's just put it this way. Her money, everything. And she knows it. Which is why she's been depressed. Because she's facing consequences and she's not used to that. She thinks she can just keep ignoring everything.
So heartbreaking. But you're gonna wait. Your life goal is to wait to be invited to get a crappy bag. What?
Who said it's a life goal? Maybe it was just a one-time goal in life, right? We all have that one thing that you save for or you can't. I mean, my husband and I looked for, talked about building out a van for 6 years. And it took us a long time. And then it finally happened. But that would be like somebody cutting you down for it when you know how long you made this like a check off on your list of life. Right? Just something to do as a distraction. But you don't have any of those goals. You have no goals. Just to be fake loved. That's crazy.
He sounds like a rash.
What did you say? Steffi Jank said, oh, you know the YouTuber, I think it was, who pretends to be the writer for president's speeches? No, I don't know that person at all. Never heard of him. And how president's speeches stick to the script or follow his life advice. Imagine him with Foodie. Oh, he'd be seeking psych advice after dealing with her. I think she's been fired by a few psychiatrists. Can you even imagine? Salah, you have no idea.
3-carat engagement ring as a breakup gift. Really? 3-carat. I'm assuming that's not good, right? There's people without
3-carat? Well, this is 2. 3's pretty big.
houses. There's even one upstairs right now.
No, she just ended this live cowboy dog about 45 minutes ago.
The type of guy who paid his dowry in cheap rings and pop sockets. Imagine getting married, he brings the suitcase. Wait, I have Bluetooth. Hermes bags are beautiful. Honestly, they're not. Honestly, Aisha, I find them just the same. I have a nice bag upstairs that looks even better than that.
See? It always comes back around to her jealousy.
And it's from what's that place? Aldi? Not Aldi.
I would not be surprised if you didn't buy a purse from Aldi's. I really wouldn't. Let me see what she's talking about with is it a Hermos bag? Is it a Hermos bag? Is that what she said? Oh, Hermosa, London? Is that what she's... Hermes? ES? Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Never even heard... Ooh, you can get them on Shein. I'm just kidding. They're a Birkin, 39, 30,000, 79. There ain't even a cute one. So where's this from? France? Huh. Oh, USA. No shit. Yeah, I'm not into bags. I'm not that kind of girl. So there's that. Oh, they're fine leather, handmade. Okay. I had a Dooney and Burke and Authentic, and I never used it, and I literally gave it to my neighbor when I moved out from above Susie Nightgown, and she had like a falling apart purse, and I'm like, I could have sold it. I mean, my God, it was still in the cloth bag, still had the authenticity tag or certificate and shit, but no, I gave it to her as a gift as I left. And man, you could smell that leather when it was brought out of that bag. It was incredible, the smell. Woo! It was so soft. But I gave it to her. And I made her day. That's a better feeling than any expensive purse in the world.
Aldo! Buying a shopping bag. Buying a bag from Aldo.
Oh yeah, and I gave away a bunch of Jessica Moore bags to my members. Here's the deal. Every summer, I give away Jessica Moore designer purses every summer. And it's a 4-week thing. I give away 4 of them. And actually, I still have another one right now, the fanny pack one. And it's still in the bag. So it might be 5 weeks this summer. I do it every year.
Aldi versus Aldo is very different. Hermes Pink Ostrich Birkin is life goals. They're so unremarkable that I'm not going to go and spend, like, honestly, how long do you have to go and buy belt
Michael says, Foodie Beauty's a fortune teller.
before they invite you? Hi, this is Hermes. Dude, buy yourself a bottle of champagne, go to Aldo, get a $90 bag, and celebrate with your friends, okay? Like, and then you'll still have thousands of dollars to either give to poor people or go to the Maldives. Oh my God. I'm sorry, but I mean, hating on rich people is so passé. No, it's not passé. It's a very valid hate. It's a very valid hatred.
You shouldn't hate anyone. You should never live your life hating anyone. That's your cancer. Because the person you hate doesn't give a shit. See? If you hold on to hate, since it is Preach It Sunday, you should be speaking a lot nicer of people than you are. But no, you should not have hate anywhere. Why? How can you hate somebody? Because they didn't do what you wanted them to do. They weren't the person you wanted them to be, right? They were unkind to you. They spilled some truth and you didn't like it. They gave you advice. Like, you have to define hate. Where does your hate start and where does it end? That doesn't even make sense.
Because it's haram. To me, it's like haram to spend $40,000 on a freaking purse.
So you pick and choose what's haram. So slandering a Muslim woman, a Muslim sister on the internet publicly, who nobody even knew existed, is not haram. But rich people spending money on designer shit, that's haram to you? Wow, you got a lot of learning to do. Did you know that gluttony is haram? You're not supposed to eat to the point it can damage your body. Yeah, unhealthy.
When there's people starving in the world.
People starving in the world. Well, you're not. So why don't you take part of the budget or all the budget you would spend on gummies and start sending money to food charities? How about that? If you're so disgusted by famine. Oh, or the tragedy in Turkey. Since you're Muslims, you and Salah, you should be tithing to that country right now. I mean, even where Salah's family was from, Syria. Why aren't you guys doing anything for Syria? That's weird. So please don't speak on it.
I mean, even with all my financial troubles, like, there's no way if somebody was hungry. I'll only go.
Really? Because when you were in Kuwait, your cats were hungry. Pete was hungry. Really?
Aldi's.
Yeah, you could feed a small African nation with the excess food she eats. And the gummies.
Aldi's. Poor people don't deserve my shekels.
Yes, one of the tenets is to give to charity. Absolutely.
40K is cheap.
I still think she's only on the first tenet, right? There's 5, right? The first you take Shahada. I think she's still there. I don't think she's gone. She's not doing call to prayer 5 times a day. Yeah, I still think she's just in the first stage. The pillar. They're pillars. That's right.
I heard Allah threaten you yesterday. Sarah didn't say a word. Actually, she told him they love him and he's welcome anytime. Isn't it illegal to threaten someone's life?
So now they're bringing this up again because the Beezers want her to talk about him, even though she said they're not going to talk about Allah. They keep bringing it up. They keep poking her because they get bored with her. They're literally paying her so they can chat. Can you believe that?
Babe, yeah. We have everything recorded, VI Peasant. Yeah, basically, like, if I come back to Kuwait.
Oh, it's going to be game on with her and Allah, right? If you go back, hold on. She just said, if I go back to Kuwait. Did she not say she was leaving soon? If she goes back? All right, let's listen to that again. You mean if you're allowed to?
I heard Allah threaten me yesterday. Sarah didn't say a word. Actually, she told him they love him and he's welcome anytime. Isn't it illegal to threaten someone's life? Babe, yeah. We have everything recorded, VI Peasant. Yeah, basically, like, if I come back to Kuwait.
If I come back to Kuwait. She didn't say when. Interesting.
Yeah, babe, you're on it. You're very on it. I love it. Apparently, like, I know he did threaten, like, if I go back to Kuwait or something.
She said it again. She didn't say when. She said, yeah, he threatened if I come back to Kuwait. She didn't say when I come back to Kuwait. That's twice. Where is she headed? Probably live with Auntie out of a suitcase.
Whatever. Like, what?
You think she's getting a small one bedroom with a near nodder? Never know. We'll find out.
I don't even care. Mind your business. Live your wonderful life. Go in your expensive car and go drive around with your wife and enjoy your life, all right?
He does enjoy his life because he's a hustler. And you two, you and Salah, rely on him to even go camping. He pays for everything. Ha! And you hate that if you're broke and Allah has money, this is why she's going to try to run back there, to keep control over Salah.
Right?
Oh, her jealousy always shows. Airspace over Lake Michigan is shut down. I told you. That's right by my house. Holy shit. They just sent a banner across my phone. And her Canadian money ain't worth shit in Kuwait. That's crazy.
Seriously. Salah hacking, what do you mean? Okay.
I don't even think you can find a blue couch in this century. That shit was from the 70s. Yeah, because I was a kid. Grandma had them. Had a whole blue room. She called it the blue room. We know, Felicity. About 1,000 people have already said that in the chat. Skinny Queen reacted to it with Allah. Anyway, yeah, she called it the blue room. We weren't even allowed in there. I said, my God, she even had those blue lamps that are glass. We weren't even allowed in the blue room. It was the most comfortable furniture in the world, though.
I should make my breakfast.
Oh, stop. You know you've already been eating. Stop it.
What is he going to do? No, I didn't flop Era, did she?
Who knows? She might be following Justin Nugget. She might be following Salah around over in Kuwait, trying to sell perfume out of a trunk. Nobody knows.
PNV, he threatened.
I hope you have a panic room in your mobile home. What mobile home? What are you talking about? I sold that mobile home years ago. If you're looking up my address, though, that was years ago.
3 times.
And we only bought it so we could flip it.
Which is great. I hope he's ready to lose his job and stay in jail. Yeah, he literally, like, he did a live stream, which we have it all saved, at his job in the showroom, being like, calling me Sharmuta and calling, like, just swearing. You know?
Why would you think I lived in a mobile home? Why would you think I live in a mobile home? Mobile homes have basements? They got a hole upstairs? Well, some do, don't they? Yeah, I guess we gotta stop the show a minute. Yeah, the name Fight Hate. And let's talk about it. What good would a bunker or a safe room do? What good would it do? If you're talking what we're talking, a big plume that spans over, you think that's gonna save you? No. Just live your days. Don't worry about it. Whatever's meant to happen will happen. The only thing gonna survive is a cockroach. Yeah, vegetation will be gone. When you come up out of there after 30 years, what? You gonna start population over again? You want that kind of stress? When the end result for everyone is definitely the same. People that fear death are gonna do everything to save themselves. No. What? I thought Shelly was part of the prepping community. Does this say No Madness Prepper? I'm a channel. You just derailing the chat. You need attention. Everybody! Oh, you done now? You know I'm just fucking with you because sometimes I do get bored with Chantal and I love when people come in here and what would be wrong if I lived in a mobile home? Absolutely nothing. Hell, I might be living in a van soon. Nobody knows. Good thing it's not your worry.
You're not supposed to do that. Let's go on to Coffee Bees. Claiming to call the cops is so American. Yeah. Can people from Kuwait threaten a Canadian citizen? I don't know. I mean, we do have the embassy there. Like, worst comes to worst. You know, so... I don't know. I think he just has a big mouth because he's, like, so complicit. Like, what did we do to him? We did nothing.
Yes, you did. We've told you a million times. You put his wife's picture as the thumbnail trying to threaten him into shutting up about you stealing the waters and the food from the children because you're starving and they're not. You know what I'm saying? And then you slandered the woman. We did nothing.
To start anything.
Yeah, you called his wife a whore. I have to say it like that. Yeah, narcissistic amnesia much? Actually, there's a word for that. I can never remember the word. That was kind of funny. I just had amnesia. I can't remember the name of it. It's a weird word.
Yeah.
Hi, Furio.
It's basically blackmail not coming back to Kuwait. As if he has any authority. Like...
He has more authority than you. So, once again, you don't have your visitor, do you? You don't have your visitor visa yet, do you? It sounds like you're weighing out the situation. Let's take it back a notch. Listen.
Because
look at the size of your hands. Girl, you should not be flying 14 hours anywhere until you get a handle over your sodium intake.
He's like so complicit. Like, what did we do to him? We did nothing.
You're a little worried. You're definitely a little worried.
For anything.
I am Dee Dee. That's a funny name.
Yeah, he's basically blackmail not coming back to Kuwait, as if he has any authority. Like, he's also doing sketchy, exactly. Okay, I'm gonna weigh myself.
Oh,
Maybe if I blow my
God.
nose, I'll be a bit lighter. Hold on. No, Andrea. Who does Salah threaten?
Oh, Furio, I think Salah's taking her for every freaking dime he can right now. I think he's more one of those, I don't know, internet people that take advantage of desperate, lonely women. There's millions of them. They've been on Dr. Phil a million times. Women like her, been on Dr. Phil a million times. That'll never happen to me because I know it's true love. I'm not one of those women.
Threaten? Like, we don't threaten anybody. Do I do things that are hagam? Yeah, but that doesn't mean
Yeah, but.
that I don't try not to do the things. And
No, it don't. Your impulse, your lack of impulse control, you don't give a shit about religion because you would know if you did. You would feel it through your soul that what you're doing is wrong. And it wouldn't even be an impulse problem because in your mind, it would be absolutely wrong. Do you see the difference? Your words mean nothing, lady.
and also, it doesn't mean that other things are not hagam that I can't point out.
What? You're doing the comparison thing again? Oh, dear God.
You know what I mean?
That doesn't work in religion, sweetheart. That may work at your job if you ever had one, right? Well, Susie brought a banana to work. Why can't I bring in a monkey? Do you see what I'm saying? This is how it works with her. Susie brought a banana. Why can't I bring a monkey into work? This is how she thinks, people. She's got to compare, and it's usually apples and oranges.
Allah thinks he's king of Kuwait, yes. He's not a Kuwaiti citizen, nope.
Neither are you, and neither's Salah. So why don't you guys just put up a boxing ring and go at it?
It's all talks and hopes. Exactly, Mary Poppins, you nailed it. He's just trying to grow his channel because
He's on YouTube. Because he's on YouTube. You're trying to grow your channel like when you get drunk and you get high and you push the live button and everybody on the internet's talking about you. That's why you do your behavior. That's why you expose your behavior to everyone. And doing it in a hijab, ooh, that's going to make it even more controversial. Yeah, she's the most blasphemous. And then you're going to question why other people are trying to build their YouTube? Oh my God. Here we go. Here we fucking go. Yeah, his channel is zero mention of Foodie Beauty. But when he puts up a video showing his market, she gets jealous and mad.
he's seeing that his crappy videos are not doing as well, just like FFG, just like every reactor who thinks that anyone gives a crap beyond what they have to say about.
See? So we're worthless YouTubers too, right? It's not our personality. It's not us reviewing content on YouTube. It's just because you don't want to hear it. Well, that makes it more exciting, by the way.
Anyone else? He's black.
So you have a fear. Your fear is that her and Salah actually starfished. Let me give you my hypothesis. I think Foodie Beauty has a certain talent that could make even a virgin like Pete follow her around like a bee to honey. You see what I'm saying? She's got a way of doing that. You see what I'm saying? And it may have nothing to do with starfishing. If you know what I mean.
Blacklisted for what? How come everyone knows all about all these things except for us? He has nothing in Kuwait. Nobody care about him, and yeah, he is not a Kuwait citizen at all.
Neither Salah Beezer. So what you just put Allah down, you put Salah down for. What's the talent? It's things movies are made of, not the ones we're allowed to watch. Right, Barbie,
Good.
see?
By the way, these Lush products, amazing. Do you forgive Chantal? Okay, weigh-in time. All right.
By the way, she weighs 354.4 pounds. She hasn't lost a pound since she's been home. Not a pound.
Love you better. Ow. Can you see me? No? Are all my buttons done off?
Yeah, and I do believe the reason she's getting rid of all her income or all of her debts, like, she might even be just letting the car go. You know what I mean? We don't know. But getting rid of like the villa, the cable, all that money that she was spending monthly, like $2,000-3,000. I think she's getting rid of all that too, because if that money don't keep coming, Salah's gone. For real. For real.
To continue cleaning and organizing because I'm getting rid of a lot of things tomorrow. So I have to pack some things for family. I'm giving some things away. I'm gonna pack a box for Pete's with all the kitchen stuff. He can keep that for whenever he moves out, like, on his own.
Yeah, you were supposed to set him up in a one-bedroom apartment because you said you're not a shitty friend. Now he's got to live with his mom on a couch because you made empty promises to him and then at the last second said you're on your own. That's fucked up. Yeah, Presta husband.
Like, that conversation was very difficult to have at first, like, how we're gonna, like, go on with life and, like, separate and change everything. But I'm glad it's over with. I feel free.
You mean Pete ain't mad at you anymore? Because I'm going to assume the way Pete rages on the internet, he raged at you pretty fucking hard when he found out that he had to go live at his mom's. In a tiny little apartment, one bedroom for in a senior citizen community.
I feel like,
Oh my God, what a nightmare that would be.
you know, now I'm one step closer to everything.
Yes, she did a weigh-in. It's same amount, 354 pounds, 0.4.
You know, more goals being met.
I have not seen one cat jump on the counter at all in this entire live stream. I could be wrong, but we're still waiting. We know Sam and BBJ jump on the counters wanting a treat when she's sitting here. You know what I'm saying? Trailer Park's like more like 454.4. Could be, or 410. So we haven't seen them.
Basically.
But we know Sam's going bye-bye tomorrow. She'll tell you. I think BBJ's being euthanized next week.
The garden whisk and spatula. Yeah. And then I'm going to...
Yes, Heather Rose. They have closed Lake Michigan airspace.
do that. And then cook. Maybe I'll eat dinner with you guys or cook with you guys. Can I have a keepsake from your stuff? BBJ is not gone, no. Sam is leaving tomorrow.
Right there. Sam is leaving tomorrow. Do you see the look on her face? Is that worrisome? No, they're not going together.
I put it on my planner with like a sad face. It's so surreal to me. I can't believe I'm getting rid of my cats, but honestly, being in touch with their new families and everything is, you know.
That's what she does. Every time she's lying. Every time she's lying about something, she clears her throat and she'll stop herself from going into detail and just say, you know.
He's going to a new owner. Yeah, he's going tomorrow. So I have to get all his stuff ready. They have to be separated. They don't even like each other. They won't notice.
How do you know they don't like each other? My dogs don't sleep side by side. Mr. Tiggs last night. Okay, so you got to see how adorbs he looks. Hold on. We're going to love pets for a minute, right? Because this bitch about to give hers up. Can you imagine? So last night I was extremely tired. Mr. No Madness took Tiggs, took the dogs outside in the back, right? Yeah, it's pitch black out, right? That pee before bed thing. So anyway, Mr. Tiggs comes in, and I'm just getting ready to click off lights, and I look at him. The whole side of him. I don't know what he was rolling in. I wasn't smelling him, because you know what dogs do. Look for the worst scent in the world, which we have a possum that lives under the garage. And you know, we get animals that run around in the yard. Anyway, I said, I don't even know. I don't want to know. Just get in the tub. So I gave him a whole, like, spa moment. I even did, like, I do a medicated shampoo on him because he gets skin issues. And I do this beautiful oatmeal conditioner for dogs. And he looks so beautiful. Hold on. Daisy, you gotta show everybody how gorgeous you are. Not you, Jackson. Daisy. Yes. You're like a white bunny. You gotta show everybody. You're like a white bunny. He's fine. He's like fine. Look at him. He's like a white fluffy bunny. Say hi. Say I had a bath. My mama gave me a bath. Look at him. He's so soft. All right, fine. He's not a cuddler. $5 on the feta juicy eye dripped marinated moist. Stop typing. Fupa curds. If the vet deems her healthy, I don't see a vet putting her down. I don't know if it works different in Canada. Thank you so much for the $5. I don't either. The whole thing disgusts me. He is so fluffy. And I did the Furminator brush on him last night. And here I was exhausted, but once I got into this whole beauty salon moment with him, it was cute. He loves a bath. He just stands there while I scrub his skin. He loved it. Then I knew he was clean and off to bed we could go. Jaxie, you can only give him baths when it's really warm out because he only weighs 4 pounds and he gets cold really easy. Even though I have clothes for him, he finds a way to wiggle out of them because he thinks he's a badass man, 4-pound dog. And I put little cute sweatshirts on him, right? A D dog, right? Cute ones. And he looks at me like, really? I might have to fight a big dog someday, lady, and you got me looking like some little idiot, like a little boy. I'm a man. Jaxie thinks he's a badass, but he's not. He's stupid. He just barks. And the big dogs are like, really, chicken nugget? We gonna do this? You wanna see Jaxie? You wanna see little Jax? All right, fine. Go, Tigsy, go. Jackson, they wanna see you. Come out from under your blanket. Hi. Don't talk to Tiggs like that. Little chicken butt. You chicken butt. He's a cuddler. This one's a cuddler. Okay, he just little. He says, hi, guys. My name's Snoop Dogg. This is my little monkey. I call him my little capuchin monkey. Is you a monkey boy? Oh, you a monkey boy. Do you like chicken? Kitty cats? Kitty cat. He had his teeth pulled. See, he's only got 2 on the bottom, and that stops his tongue from hanging out of his mouth. I told the vet, if you leave those 2 bottom teeth, I promise you, I'll keep them clean. So I take like, they make poultry toothpaste for dogs, and we fight. Oh God, put it on a paper towel and go real quick. But I promised the vet I would keep those 2 teeth clean if he left them in his mouth. Yes, I'm a Chihuahua person, sorry. They can be assholes. And so can I. I think that's why we get along. Yeah. So there you go. Now let's hear about how you're going to give away your pets. Okay, cool. I think, I think BBJ is going to meet his destiny next week. I really do. Unfortunately.
They like literally don't ever sleep together. Like maybe once I caught them sleeping together. They don't like each other. They don't get along.
Neither do mine. But they would be devastated without each other. Because when we go for walks, they follow each other and they check on what each other's doing. And that's because, I don't know, that's just the way they are. But they don't sleep together. They'll chase each other around the house. If I say, go, 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 get him. Tiggs is being lazy. Go get him. Get him. Go. They will chase each other around. Mostly at night. When they were young, oh my God, they lived for chasing each other. It was so cute. But they're 10 now. They don't want to. BBJ's like 20 years old, Chantal. They don't do that when they're old. Only when they're little.
You're not a citizen, but a Badoon. What's a Badoon?
Bedouin. A non-national. Didn't you learn that? Your husband is a Bedouin. Your boyfriend, your, I don't know, scammer needing money is a Bedouin. Non-national. He has no rights in Kuwait. Be better off living in Syria.
Works in Kuwait. Salah was born and raised there. He went to school there. I don't know. You can't become a Kuwaiti citizen unless you're like born Kuwaiti, I think. Sam attacks BBJ all the time. Of course they're separated. Yeah. Who is Badoon? I don't even know what that means. Tomorrow, I know. My two cats fight and don't sleep together, but I know that one would be lost without the other. Yeah. I don't think that's the case with all my cats. A Badoon is a stateless person, i.e. Syrians in Kuwait. Interesting. Stateless. I don't know if he's stateless, like he has a civil ID. It's Bedouin, and it's someone who doesn't have a home country. Oh.
How could she not know this? Is she just playing people? How could you not know this? Doesn't she understand if you break, if she, oh my God, if Salah breaks any laws over there, they will send him to Syria, a country he's never even been to. They will get him out so fast, his head will spin. That's why we kept telling you, quit running your mouth over there. You're gonna get Salah, an innocent guy, deported to Syria. Of course, she's gotta know. She's playing an idiot.
I never heard of it.
That's a lie. She cleared her throat. That's what she does when she lies.
Really wrong, yeah, peasant. Can you make a video call out with Sam since you won't get to see him anymore? I'll get to see him.
Now, listen to this. Somebody says about her never seeing Sam again. I'll get to see him, but listen to this next line.
Like, I'm in contact with the person, and so... But it's kind of...
But what?
I feel like an adoptive child. Like, I don't want to, like...
That means you're not going to ever see him again. Period. Once you're done with your cats, you have no desire to see them or even learn about their existence. Wow.
You know... Bedouin, you don't have any identity or nationality. Really? Yeah, I mean, you're Syrian, proud Syrian, and you're just born and raised in Kuwait, so.
Which means you're a Bedouin.
BBJ, I think next week sometime.
I'm still trying to read her face on this. So Sam's leaving tomorrow, and you're going to wait a whole nother week for BBJ? your least favorite cat in that house? I have a feeling BBJ's already gone. Why did you look up? Hold on, I have to read this. God, why do we have to do all this work with her?
Like, I don't want to, like, you know, Bedouin, you don't have any identity or nationality. Really? Yeah.
Yeah, payday is in 9 days, right? So you're going to pay to have BBJ put down, aren't you?
And you're Syrian, proud Syrian. And you're just born and raised in Kuwait, so.
So you're neither a Syrian or a Kuwaiti. You see how that works, Chantal? He is a man without a state, a non-national of Kuwait, and he's never been to Syria a day in his life. That's why he's trying to become a Canadian. Because at any minute, anything he does, they can just deport him because they don't like the color of the ugly-ass shoes he's wearing.
BBJ, I think.
Okay, let me see. BBJ, I think. Look at her face. Let's watch her face.
Next week sometime.
You think BBJ's already gone? I don't know, because then she'll just pick her up and show her in the camera, my luck. But she could be waiting for payday to put BBJ down. I know, and neither one of these cats have come up on the counter, not once. And if I were to say that BBJ's or Sam's going to go to somebody that somebody's home, it's going to be Missy Moo. But guess what would happen? If Missy Moo, and there's no way her aunt wants to take her cat on, there's no way. I don't see her aunt being held down for a cat. And if her and Chantal end up traveling anywhere together, they would still have to deal with Sam. So anyway, I feel like if Missy Moo would be a big mistake. We already know she wants to give birth to Chantal and Salah's child, or at least Missy Moo and Salah's child. That's creepy as fuck. She wants to sponsor Salah. Anything for Chantal. Anything. That would be a big mistake if she took Sam, because if they have a falling out, there's no way Chantal's going to let her have that on her. Just like she would never let FFG take the cat. So no, I do not believe. I would believe that she's going to drive this cat to a whole nother province and drop it off at a shelter before I believe she'd give it to anyone on YouTube.
Tell us about Sam's new home. Who's his
They said, tell us about Sam's new home.
new mommy? I cannot tell you. It's very private.
It's a shelter. Is it not? You think she's going to take him to another province? Or Sam?
For El Sammy.
Yes, BBJ would normally be... I noticed... Okay, remember when Pete went and got the cat because he was mad? And he kind of shook the cat on camera because he's a dick? Anyway. Oh, my God. Listen. Don't even get me started with him and the way he treats BBJ. Anywho... that cat's been sitting at the top of the steps, has not been downstairs on the counters or anything since she got home. I think that cat is in pain or is suffering from something, and it's sitting at the top of the stairs and nobody's bringing her down. I'm sorry, but that is the third time that Pete has videoed BBJ, and that cat's been sitting at the top of the stairs. And since she's been home, Sam's been over here, Sam's been on this, but BBJ has not. I know, and BBJ loves being near. This all makes me sick. Let's not talk about it.
Wild, wild horses. Don't know how to explain it, but they have no stakes in any country. Yeah. Oh, getting taken away to the farm. No, it's not MFW.
That was Sam in the kitchen the other day, because remember I said, look at Sam jump. Sam is white and gray.
Very loving person. So, well, you get update photos from the new owners. It's actually, yeah, the one for Sam is actually just a single person.
Huh. And the clearing of the throat. One woman. Eyes are closed, looking down. Cheeks are fucking huge.
And Very financially stable, very, very loving. So has experience dealing with cats.
What do you need experience in? Clean the litter box, unlike you two disgusting people, and take Sam to the vet. Make sure nails are always trim and good food, not just throwing treats on the floor because that upsets their kidneys. Never mind. Anybody can Google how to take care of cats.
Update photos, yeah, for sure.
Tally girl's mad as hell. I don't blame you.
For you guys, I know. It's gonna be sad.
Yeah, look at her. Does she look sad? She's getting rid of all the baggage in her life for a man. So she can go and drive this man nuts because she fell in love with him. This is nuts to me.
It's not a VIP.
Good thing she didn't have kids. You want to know why? If she would have more than one kid, right, she would have a favorite, and the other one would be treated like shit. We know those women.
No, not Miss Emo. Give BBJ to Sam.
Say, you know why I believe it's not Missy Moo? She didn't look up, she didn't look down, and she didn't do the nervous cough.
To S-Jam. Oh my god, yeah, S-Jam. No, he has already 3 cats. Merge! Can you at least post a...
Oh, you still thinking of people? That means you don't have somebody. Oh, yes, S-Jam. No, he already has 3 cats. You didn't say no, Sam already has a good home. Oh my. Yeah, who wants citizenship?
Neutral pic showing Sam. Aww. You mean like from his new place? Maybe. How long before she starts a reaction channel? Well, I mean, whatever. She can start a channel with Sam. I'm sure people would watch it.
Yeah. She has no fear of somebody that would start a channel. So I'm going to guess that cat's going to a shelter in a different province. Because we already know FFG said she'll check every shelter from one end of Canada to the other and find out if BBJ's been put in or Sam's been put in. And trust me, that cat will show up on camera if FFG finds it, Sam.
S-Jam disappeared. I don't blame him in a way.
You didn't even find out about S-Jam, who used to, like, give you $500 a live stream? Well, apparently, he literally is in a really rough spot, and he's in rehab. But we know how much you care about your friends in rehab, so there's that.
People are insane. They really are. Yeah. Okay, let's peel some eggs. Baby, I can love you better than... Hold on a minute. Sala's never wrong? That's right. Baby, I love you.
All about Salah. Oh my God, for real?
They had a dog or something and they had to put it down because it was very sick.
Ooh, this is interesting, is it not? Is it not? Who had a dog and they had to put it down because it was really sick? Whose story you telling? Cat, dog, someone, me? Huh.
I can't imagine, like, hi guys! Use a hijab pin to pin the top of your shirt.
Just keep getting phone calls.
Thinking, Aisha, like, I need, Sam is the OG beezer. I know. But now you guys are beezers. I mean, whoever gets him, as in, like, the person who's taking him. I'm going to be very, very vague with you guys for some things, okay?
Yeah, we know. And then when it comes out, oh my God, then you rage.
Sam will be healing for them. Yeah. And he needs some healing too. He'll forget about me in like a few months, don't worry.
Wow. God, I couldn't even imagine. How many years have you had these animals? You've had BBJ since you were 19 years old. Oh my God.
He's forgetting about me now. I gave him food. I recognize I cannot have pets right now, like especially with what I want to do in my life. So I just
Go over to Kuwait and stalk Salah, take full control over him so he doesn't leave you for a woman who's younger, fertile, all that shit.
give my attention like that right now.
I know, her storytelling, her songs are always part of a story, yes.
So, they deserve better than that. Don't give a heart attack. They're going to really good places, guys. I would never... I mean, I loved them so much for all their life, well, you know.
You would never what? And then you deflected and changed the story? You would never what? You know? Oh my God. She cannot stand... She can't stand...
Next week. I would never give anything to her, Tiffany. He won't ever forget me? I hope he does. Because I don't want him to, like, be sad.
So Salah slept with her for money like Nader did? Is that what Allah said? Oh my God. Oh my God.
Can you vlog? No, I'm not vlogging him going away.
See? Wouldn't that be great content for your life? Saying goodbye. You don't have to film the person's face. See, the Beezers are trying to find out. And I'm going to tell you right now, her channel is going... I don't care what the subscriber count says. She can pay to keep subscribers at that amount. The views are where you make the money. I just feel like people are going to be done with her.
That pan is soaking. That's why it's dirty in the sink. So yeah, I am sad about that. That's the one change right now that's really devastating, obviously.
Obviously. You're just... I mean, good thing you can hold back those tears. I hope you work on your acting skills tomorrow after you've given Sam away so you can go on your live stream and fall apart. That'd be great.
I know I say things like with this deadpan face, but...
Because you are deadpan heart, deadpan soul. All that matters to you is a man. Always has, always will. Period.
I'm clear-minded right now, and I feel at ease knowing where they're going. It's like I'm not just bringing them to a shelter, so...
Really? That's like a smug face. You mean that you've snowballed your audience into thinking that they're going to wonderful little family homes. Okay. I'm sure Kiwi Farms will get right on that.
BBJ is not going...
Because that's what they do, man. I tell you what, and it don't take them but a hot minute.
6 feet under. Not yet. She's still got, you know...
You never even took her to the vet, Chantal. You never took BBJ to the vet. Never.
I don't know. She is very old.
Picking the paw.
But, no.
See, my chihuahuas, like, they like to sleep in the sunspot. So I always make sure there's a window open. Look at... Like a cat. He loves the sunspot. Yeah. There's no way she's paying a dime to have BBJ checked out.
No. There's people who love to take older cats.
Because yours pissed all over people's clothes. Is that a nugget you shared with them? That she's incontinent? Or he? I don't know what BBJ is. He? Sam's a boy, right? So BBJ's a girl? I don't even know. She named him unisex names. I have no idea. Anyway, did you let them know that BBJ pisses on all your clothes and your bed, and that's important?
Especially, you know, it needs to be the right...
She's a she. Yeah, I know her name used to be Casey. Pete's actually named her because they got Casey together. And then when she went and left him for BB, then she renamed him. And ever since then, Pete's has hated him. They're both 15-year-olds.
Right type of person for that. So.
Yes, cats will piss on your clothes if they're mad at you. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so anyways, guys, I'm just peeling some eggs. So I can make, I love deviled eggs. Do you guys like those? You're doing what?
Well, and plus BBJ is old, and I think she's having kidney problems. So that can be another reason why BBJ keeps pissed on her abaya. I'm sure that cat hates her.
That's for the cats. They can go back and forth. People act as if
They do have 2 litter boxes. They have one upstairs and one down.
you're the first person to rehome an animal. I know. BBJ's vet arc is never happening. They really should do a short vid before they go. They're part of your channel. Yeah.
Unless they're already gone. You really screwed that one up, didn't you?
I'll think of something.
You'll take old videos you have and you're going to splice them and make this fake montage if they're already gone.
I should do a video or something, yeah. You mix hummus with deviled eggs? That sounds so good. Nope.
Gross. Nope, I like my deviled eggs with the yolks, a little bit of mayonnaise, some pickle juice, and some mustard. Woot woot! And paprika.
Oh! What is going on? So, Justin Trudeau, have you seen this, Flopera? Shot down an UFO, you know.
Oh my God. How far in were you? 47 minutes. And no, they worked with the United States. Don't give your military that much credit. It was actually impressive that they took their jets off the tarmac and came up and worked with the United States. That was impressive. Actually, everybody's giving them a kudos for actually helping another country.
Alaska.
Yeah, exactly. And the USA shot it down, you moron.
Yukon. I'm the most beautiful girl in the villa. What? Project Blue Beam.
She doesn't even know what that means, by the way. That's why she's laughing. She has no idea what that even means. She has no clue what that even means.
Oh, Sally, that makes me very happy. You both have my support. Thank you. And yeah, sorry for freaking out the other night. I think
Rhonda, that's funny.
people just have issues sometimes. We're not a perfect couple, but, you know, we love each other and we're trying.
And you're trying? No couples are perfect? You've been together 3 months? Ooh, trouble in paradise. He doesn't come in your chats anymore. He kind of ignores you. It is really odd. You don't even do a StreamYards together as a couple, living in different countries and telling people how it works across the world. No, they're not together in Salah's eyes. She's going over there to stranglehold him. Good God. Or she's just not. Or she's just not. She's going to act like it's a perfect little marriage or some shit. And she throws in these little nuggets. Not everything's perfect, you guys. But we're trying. We try. So they're going to be a breakup arc. And then next thing you know, old Nads is in the kitchen making fucking lakmas in a 1-bedroom studio in Montreal. Never know what's coming. Gotta love it.
Our best. We're almost perfect.
Yeah, somebody asked in her chat if he was excited for her to come back to Kuwait, and he never said a word.
What? The U.S. shot another down.
Yeah, and the U.S. shot. Trudeau's done nothing, right? He's like Salah. He's got that one eyebrow up, looking at himself in the camera.
Are these spy balloons? It's FFG.
Well, oh, Shuffling Joe, he don't know what's going on either.
Drones coming to spy. They shot her down.
Drones? Oh my God. Can anyone please tell me how you can be so unplugged from the world. I mean, I get it when you got a couple kids and everything's about this, that, and the other thing with your kids, but you have no kids. You have no one else that keeps you busy all day long, and you can't even look at current events. Oh my God.
America, Canada plus war, tag team homies for life. No, I don't agree with this. They're fueled with cigarette ash. Tattoos removed? Maybe.
Yeah, you should remove the 2 lesbians on your breast tattoos. I'm pretty sure that's haram.
Tickle trunk. Stop it. She on her broom. I'll get you, my pretty. And your little husband, too.
This is what happens, people, when you watch too much TV. You become this person. There it is.
Babe, look at the news. They shot down something.
Not Trudeau. They just were along for the ride to see how the U.S. does it. We got permission to come into your airspace, right? And take care of y'all. I'm just kidding, but it is true.
Bang, bang, my baby shot me down.
Salah, come on. For real, dude. Salah.
Remember that song?
Bye, Tizzy.
Maybe I'll put off packing another day and go watch Kill Bill. I'm kidding.
Told you. Her life is laying in bed and watching movies. End of. And eating. She's going to take 12, she's going to take a dozen, she's going to make a dozen deviled eggs, right? She's going to get them all whipped up, put them on a platter, right? She's going to take those up to her room. She don't even have a TV or a computer anymore. She got rid of all of it. She has no TVs in the house. She's going to set up her little iPhone on a freaking tripod while she mukbangs in her bed, a dozen eggs, right? She may or may not green out. She's just going to literally gas up the room when the eggs try to, oh, forget it.
Kidding. We'll sacrifice BBJ. No, I won't.
Yeah, you will. You will sacrifice BBJ. Yes, you will. That's why you're laughing.
Was the UFO coming for BBJ? Oh yeah, news babe that there's, okay, so our Prime Minister Justin Trudeau today, there was like a weird UFO, unidentified flying object, hovering above Canada today, and it got shot down.
By the U.S. Anywho, Chantal, you're like that 10-year-old that sits at the table. Mama, Daddy, guess what happened today? You're not going to believe this. Daddy, guess what happened today? And then they get the whole story wrong. That's her.
Address Canada needing the USA to shoot down UFOs in their airspace.
Canada was leading the USA? We don't even know what color your jets are, okay? We wanted him to get some kudos.
Well, we probably don't have these weird weapons.
Uh-huh. So now you've learned that Canada probably doesn't even have what it would take.
I don't know.
Exactly. She has this attention span of a gnat. Exactly.
I don't know. I mean, what? They were shot down over China. I saw it.
This is what happens, people, when you live in a country where they give you everything and you have to worry about nothing. You're so dumbed down, you're not even a threat to, I don't even know, rights of any kind because they don't care. Look at Pete and look at her. Now listen, this is all I got to go by. And if Missy Moo's a Canadian, well, the barrel's getting more monkeys in it, okay? I'm just saying. They just toodaloo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Now, we're out here in the U.S. grinding for health care and whatever it is. It makes us strong. It makes us boisterous. It makes us mad. It makes us, fight for rights. I'm sorry, but this is what happens. It is NORAD working together. Yes, I know.
It was like a cylinder shape.
Yes, it was a cylinder shaped. And it was at the same height that all flights are at, 40,000 feet, which could become a big problem with flights in the air. So they're flying them lower, whatever they are, right? Nobody's in them. They're not manned as far as we know. But the balloons were at 60,000 feet. They weren't so much a problem, except for they let it go all the way from Alaska. It went over the islands, and then went over Alaska, then through Canada, and then all the way across the United States of America, all the way to the East Coast. But it was at 60,000 feet, so it wasn't a worry for their, I don't know, maybe they're test runs. Maybe we're showing everybody what we're made of, and Canada's now a part of us. Who knows what's going on? But right now, Lake Michigan has the air, shut down.
I don't know. But it was a balloon. Aren't balloons round?
That was the first one, dingbat.
All of three have
They've
been
shut down 4 things now.
shut down. Oh. It's creepy.
That's what I was thinking too, Ms. T Reacts. Remember when all airspace was shut down for days? I think, this is when it all started. Because February 2nd is when they seen it going across Alaska, right? Or across the islands. I don't remember. Might have been Alaska, though. That's when they spotted it, was on February 2nd. And that might have been when all the airlines got shut down. So did they shoot the one down in China? There's one in China? How would we know there's one in China? China would have to deal with China. I have no idea what's flying around in China. I don't have any idea what's flying around in Europe. Just the United States has got a bunch of weird shit flying around.
Above Ottawa? Canada showing up with Nerf guns.
Yeah, because that's all you guys can have is Nerf guns. You mean from China, not in China, right, Crystal? You mean from, not in. Yeah. That's what they're telling us. So maybe we're kind of balloons of mass destruction. Maybe we're going to start a war with China. You never know.
The U.S. always doing the dirty work. The song.
Yeah, you can get a pretty good high-resolution photo from 50 to 60,000 altitude. Absolutely.
Will no. I hope everything is.
Yeah, I know. They're banned in Canada, so they can use the Nerf ones.
No spy. Thanks, babe. Do you have a Discord? No more balloon talk. Oh, yeah, I'll be disappearing tomorrow. If I do, it's... Well, it could be a lot of people again.
No, but Sam's disappearing tomorrow.
Why are these people always coming for us, babe? Why?
He's not your babe. Quit that. It's so weird. You're not in high school. I can only take so much of her.
He's still in a dark place.
My mind starts wandering off. What else could I be doing? Right? Than listen to a load of bullshit.
I don't know, probably. Helen Berry, welcome to Very Important Recipes. Hey, Helen Berry, welcome back.
Look at this shit. This is for real? This is the content. I mean, she won't even tell us. She won't even do anything about being a Canadian. I mean, I have taken you people to Florida. I've taken you to the ocean. I've shown you flamingos. What is this? Then she goes to Kuwait, and all we got to see was zoos and freaking restaurants. Fast food restaurants, to be exact.
You leave forever. I just got here. What do you mean? I'm going to be leaving for a little while, so for months. I recently found your channel. Nice. Welcome.
What was that? The handguns are not banned in Canada. We just need a reason. Oh, I think he's changing that, though. Hold on. Trudeau's about to ban it all, even rifles. Trudeau banned guns. That was easy. Oh, he withdrew his proposed on February 3rd. Trudeau enacted the handgun freeze in October under executive order, and in November, his government amended the package to ban certain rifles. All right, so he changed his mind. Yeah, I thought he might. I think that the resistance on that was going to get pretty ugly, so that's a good thing. Good for you, Trudeau. I knew you're scared of your people, especially after those big bad semis showed up and parked in Ottawa. Became such a threat. People were singing, doing karaoke, flying flags for their country, and it was just such a threat. They're harder to get because there's special permits. All right.
Of course, yes, vlog era. He's the same as always. Pizza isn't there. No, he's the same as always. That's why I'm saying that. Don't know, you need to do more in Kuwait. Not alone. So what I'm going to do is...
Absolutely. I do believe there should be extensive, I don't know. For certain ones, there should be extensive mental health, but unfortunately, our forefathers never put that in the Constitution. Like you're allowed to bear one if you have all your fucking noodles together. Seriously, but since it said everyone has the right, then it's up to private ownership gun stores to make that part of their sales policy. But do you think they're going to give up money to do that? No.
We have our couples channel. We're on a hiatus because we're not together. And
I just say, seriously, I just think everybody, teachers in school are against them, but, you probably should. I don't care if they're locked in a cabinet or really tall, whatever, cabinet that you can break through, or you have a code. I don't know. There should be something. But just getting rid of them is bullshit. I mean, you can't take forks away from everybody, right? So stop. I mean, this debate will go on as long as time. Fix the mental health system, that'd be great. If they wouldn't have closed down all the institutions, maybe we wouldn't have the problem we have in Seattle and Los Angeles right now, right? People can't even own their own business anymore. These people just shit on right in front of the door and nobody cares, and nobody will do anything about it. There's so many problems right now. And nobody's doing anything about anything. So if y'all want to just scrap your rent and scrap your mortgages, just take off in whatever vehicle you want to live in and park yourself right by the ocean. Oceanfront property, people. And go live your best life. Seriously. There's so many problems and nobody cares. I mean, the people care. The businesses care. The taxpayers care. But no, the rest don't.
That to be.
And they got all these abandoned malls. All these abandoned malls that could be turned into some sort of living situation. It's already got a food court built in. You know what I'm saying? Kitchens built in. Bathrooms. Every hall has bathrooms. But we can't do anything about abandoned malls and housing people. Okay,
traveling, and
she's going to have another channel called Foodie Cutie.
Vlogs like we've been doing. So doing things together as a couple, which is really fun. And then a couple streams. Sometimes he does come on my live streams. Then for Foodie Beauty, as you can see from my new banner, I want it to just be live streams mostly.
It's not legal to park overnight at the beach. People have built condos out of cardboard down there in California.
My Beezer community. I want to build my community of people that we do things together and just talk and you're like my support group in life. On a cruise, maybe. We haven't thought about it.
What do you mean, nope, not on the West Coast? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, not on the West Coast? Oh, my God. Tents returned to Venice Beach after massive homeless encampment cleared last year. The tents have returned to the Venice Beach almost exactly a year after the world-famous boardwalk was cleared. Dozens of tents are back up after nearly 200 people were matched with housing when the encampment was cleared last summer. Apparently, they don't approve of the housing they were given, or it was just limited time.
Mary Poppins. Find like an island.
Well, you said not the West Coast, Nacho Girl. You should have been specific. You should have said not the West Coast except Venice Beach.
I definitely want
Venice Beach has always been the problem.
to go back to, and maybe we could live stream there driving around the island.
Oh, now you're going to do content in Kuwait? Are you just trying to, I don't know, are you trying to, are you trying to convince Salah that you coming back there is going to make more money and that's the only way you're going to make money for you guys? I think that's what you're doing. Because you can't, Canada's not where it's at. We need our couples channel. That's the only way we can make money, Salah. Salah, she's coming there to control you.
Sure, Beezer, what's this? And then I just want to do things in life, turn on the camera and like have an audience.
Well, that's what you do on this channel. I think you should put way more energy into your other channel. Like you and Salah should be doing StreamYards together, showing that you're still a couple and what you're doing in your lives across the world from each other. You could be talking about how Trudeau became a hero. I mean, there's so much you guys should do to keep the couples channel going. So I have a feeling there's trouble in paradise. And Salah's not interested anymore. Just saying.
Stop blocking us for beezing.
Yeah, and actually research some content and maybe script it because you do come off dumb as a rock.
It's not Garbage Island.
Yeah, it is. Kuwait is known for their inability to have landfills and properly treat a landfill, so people's garbage is everywhere and it's polluting all of Kuwait. So there's that, except for the private sector where you don't get to live. They get to live the rich life.
There's a lot of nice parts too, Flop. And it's not garbage, it's destruction. The couples channel needs a revamp. Look at
Yeah, the couples channel sucks.
there's who vlog from Kuwait. What do you mean a revamp? We literally do more than most of those people who vlog from Kuwait.
Are you kidding? All right, we got to prove this woman wrong. Oh my God, there's so many amazing videos from Kuwait. Kuwait, that's all we got to put in there. Oh wait, we better put vlog. Okay, let's go to Kuwait, people. Look at this. We're looking at their food. Look at this guy. He's taking you everywhere because he can walk, Chantal. His first impression of Kuwait. Look at this guy. Whoa. Look at these guys. They're at the market. You never went to the market. Damn you. What's here? Oh, wonderful delicacies. Never saw that. Oh, here's a Kuwait vlog. Well, she's in her apartment. She don't count. A day in the life of Kuwait. Whoa, look at these people. They're getting ready. The best and worst places in Kuwait. Look at all the views, 103,000. You are missing the boat. 94,000. Look at this beautiful girl. She's taking you through Kuwait. Look at no hijab, no abaya, just being a girl. She's awful at vlogging. Look at this, people. She's not wearing a abaya and a hijab. She got a towel on her damn head. Look at her. Gorgeous. I thought that wasn't allowed in Kuwait. Being just gorgeous. Whoa. Okay, now these people. They're nationals. All right. Look at this people. They're going out. Oh, they're in Baghdad. Totally different. You can't go out in Kuwait. Look at this guy. Exploring the Kuwait city in 24 hours. There's so many more exciting. Oh, look at him. They're teaching you about the money exchange. Oh my God. Is there more Kuwait? Kuwait. Nighttime. Oh, then there's Foodie. Oh yeah, yours is so much better. Oh my God. I gotta sit down a minute. Careful, I gotta get down these stairs. Can we eat? Yeah, awesome.
Like, I swear, almost 40, I'm coming to Kuwait and getting a husband too, but I'm not attractive like Salah. You want someone ugly?
Wouldn't that be fun? Okay, if she goes back to Kuwait, here's what I'll do. Here's what I'll do. I can't listen to her shit anymore. It's just sitting around with a bunch of girls trying to get views. Oh, no substance. I can't do, except for the cat thing. We got substance. But anyway, here's what I'll do. If she goes back to Kuwait, think about this. When she starts doing couples vlogs again, I will do, like, I will split it. Like, we'll start watching hers, like anything similar, like going to the markets. We'll play, pause, then play another one. I'll get 2 screens up on my iMac. Or we'll bounce back and forth. And we'll see whose is better. Oh, yeah. We'll see how we feel after each one. We'll do a comparison to vlogging capabilities. Right. Put a feral cat, go to Burger King. Right, pets a cat, goes to Burger King. Stares at a frog. Right? Talks to the frog. We thought it was Salah at first. She was going to kiss him and poof, her little Disneyland brain. She's going to do couples vlogs from a jail with a prison guard. All right, guys, I got to go make a video with the husband because we got to tell the story about Max and what happened to Max yesterday. So I'm going to make the video, and I will get that up tonight or tomorrow. I got some orders in my Etsy store, but I got them all done, ready to go tomorrow morning. If you want to get your orders in today, I promise you I'll get them out in the morning. But I got something really exciting to do tomorrow. So I am going to be doing some filming for the members only. Because once I leave here and go do private shit, I make videos for my members. So I will be making videos. I'm very excited. It's going to be a real fun day tomorrow. So I'm going to let members be a part of it. And yeah, I got a lot of videos to do. And for all the No Madness reaction people and my members from No Madness Life. All right, guys. I hope you all have a great day. I love y'all. Have a great Super Bowl. Have a great Sunday. See you later. Bye, guys.